Good morning, how are you today? I am freezing. It is 23rd of December, Wobble Wednesday. I hope you're having a good time. It's nearly Christmas. Don't forget, my name is Karen. I'm here with Get Moving. We're going to help you get moving and do some solid exercise, especially if you happen to have a mobility issue of any kind. If you can't move as well as you hope, maybe a disability of some kind, chronic medical condition, an injury, you're in rehab, something like that. For whatever reason, if you can't move as well as you hope, then Get Moving can help you with some solid, good old-fashioned exercise. It is Wednesday, it is Wobble Wednesday, and so we're going to be focusing on balance today. So I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on people who are standing. But if you are seated, if you can't stand, don't worry, we've got an alternative for you. Don't worry, we'll do that. But just for today, just for Wobble Wednesdays, I am going to be focusing a little bit on people who are standing. Hope you have your resistance band handy. If you don't, you've got 30 seconds now to go dash and get it, especially if you are seated, because the exercise, the alternative exercise you're going to be doing will involve your resistance band. So make sure you've got it with you, okay? I'm going to whitter for a couple of minutes just to give you a chance to go get your resistance band, but I won't whitter long because as I've mentioned, I'm freezing. It's cold today, so I want to get moving. Okay, I've written some stuff up here to make sure I remember. Okay, first of all, most important thing, Merry Christmas. It's nearly Christmas, yay. Don't forget, we are not going to be here. This is the last session now until Monday the 28th. Okay, we'll be back again on Monday the 28th. I'm back to normal then. But this is the last one before Christmas. So if you want to say any happy Christmases to each other, do it in the comments down below now, because that's it. We ain't going to be back until after Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you guys. Okay then, right then. So if you are seated, the exercise that you'll be concentrating on today will involve the resistance band. We're going to loop it around something, or we're going to anchor it to something solid, okay? Something solid there, in front of me, at the 12 o'clock position, okay? Easy version is sat close to the anchor. Harder version is sat further away from the anchor. So you adjust yourself or the anchor, depending on how easy or how hard you want it to be, okay? It's a single arm row. You're going to be sitting tall. As always, imagine there's no backrest behind you. You're going to hold on with one arm and you are going to pull, row, stretch the band, let your body twist and then recover. Twist and pull, recover, twist and pull and recover. You're going to do it all on one side initially, and I'll tell you when. The next time we do it, you'll do it on the other side. Again, sitting tall, opposite arm, pull, twist the body, recover, pull and twist and recover. If you have one side that's better than the other, still do whatever you can on the bad side, okay? Don't give up on the bad side. May not be perfect, but do the best you can with the bad side, okay? So that's the exercise if you are seated. If you're standing, the balance exercise we're going to do is an old favourite, stamping. So if you're standing, the balance thing, we're going to stamp at 12 o'clock in front, stamp and recover. And stamp to the side, recover, and stamp behind and recover. As I say this all the time when we do this one, the stamping, making a noise is important. It's not staying still and then just floating the leg around. That's not it. It is moving your body weight forwards and making a noise as we stamp, okay? That is important for catching our balance. If and when we lose our balance, we can either, if I topple forward, we can either just fall and fall, or we have, like I did just then, we catch ourselves with this leg and stop ourselves, okay? And that stamp is important for the speed, okay? It's not a slow move, it is a quick move. Again, you'll do it all on one side. When I say, we'll swap over and do the same thing on the other side. A stamp in front, a stamp to the side, and a stamp behind, okay? And we'll be alternating them as we go along. I'm going to quickly warm up and then we're going to get ourselves moving, because I am, as I mentioned before, freezing. So, timer is set for 25 seconds. Excuse me, but we're going to rattle through this because I want to get warm. First exercise for everybody. Whether you're seated or whether you are standing, everyone does this one. Marching on the spot. So sitting or standing tall, marching your legs up and down like so. That's if you're seated. And if you're standing, marching again, same thing. Marching up and down like so. 25 seconds worth. Get yourself going. Get some temperature in your body. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Marching on the spot. So I'm going to do slightly faster than normal, just to warm myself up. But you go whatever pace you want. You can go faster. You can go slower. I don't mind. You go whatever speed is appropriate for you personally, okay? But marching away, that's our 25 seconds done. So now, if you are seated, grab hold of your resistance band. We're going to be using our right hand side. Let's do it so you can see. We're going to use our right hand side, okay? Sitting tall, row and recover. Row and recover. Using the right side, okay? If we're standing, we're going to stamp with the right side, forwards, sideways and back, okay? 25 seconds. So pulling or stamping in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Stamp, recover, stamp, recover, behind, stamp and recover. I want to hear that noise. The noise is important because that means we're moving swiftly. We're shifting our body weight. So I'm not just staying put and moving my leg, and my entire body is moving. And like so. That's our time. Moving on to our next exercise, shoulder rolls. So if you're seated or standing, it's the same thing. Rolling your shoulders back, and if you can, rolling your arms back. 25 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Rolling. And if you can, the bigger the move, the better. So elbows coming up makes it a bit more interesting. And if you can, arms, hands, everything all the way up, back and down, making it nice, big, rolling moves. Feeling your chest coming out. Shoulder blades are going to pin back. And that's time. So next bit, using our left side. So if you're seated, using your left arm, pull, twist the body, recover. Pull and twist, and pull and twist, okay? That's if you're seated. If you're standing, left leg stamping. In 3, 2, 1, go. Stamp in front, stamp to the side, stamp behind. Again, shifting my entire body weight forwards, shift my entire body weight to the side and behind, back there. And I want to hear that noise as you stamp. Noises is good. There we go. Next one's knee bends. So if you're seated, sat tall, kicking your feet out and back, moving your knees nicely like so. If you're standing, standing tall, kicking your feet back towards your bums. In 3, 2, 1, go. So standing, kicking them back. Don't forget, as always when it comes to balance things, we shift our body weight, okay? So I shift my body weight, then I kick. Shift my body weight, then I kick. Shift, kick, shift, kick. You get the idea. But the important thing to remember is that body weight movement. Balance is all about moving and controlling and managing where our centre of gravity is. Time. So, right side. If you're seated, right arm pulls that band. If we're standing, right leg does the stamps. In 3, 2, 1, go. Body weight and body weight. And guess what? Body weight again. That's all about it. shifting our movement, our body around, managing where our center of gravity is, dealing with it and making sure that it is in between our feet. There we go, time. Double taps. If you are seated, knee comes up twice, and same on the other side, twice. Don't let yourself collapse back when you lift the knee up. Stay tall and then lift the knee up. Okay? If you're standing, double tap while standing. Again, it's a bit of a balance thing. Standing tall, knee comes up twice, and the same on the other side. Twice. So we're balancing on that leg as we're doing it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Knee up twice, same on the other side. As always, a smaller move is an easier one. So down there is easier. Up here is harder. You adjust accordingly. You do the best that you can do. But as long as you're working hard, and that's all that matters. You're shifting your central gravity, and knee comes up. Okay? Time now. There we go. What have we got next? Left leg and left arm. So if you're seated, left arm, pull, stretch, recover. Okay? If we're standing, left leg stamping. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, go. Stamping and stamping, behind, stamping. Imagine, who knows, maybe you're on a ferry or something and it's rolling around in the seas and you're getting knocked over and you have to catch yourself. Whenever the boat rolls, we've got to catch ourselves. It rolls, we catch ourselves. That's the stamping, okay? Next exercise, side bends, bendianas. If you're seated or standing, it's the same thing either way. One hand definitely goes down. If you can, the other arm comes up over the top and side to side. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bending, nice side bend one way, side bend the other. Now again, I'm trying to keep myself moving, to keep myself warm. You can go faster than me, or you might go slower than me. Doesn't matter. You go at your pace. You go whatever pace is appropriate for you, because that's all that matters. You keep moving, and that's key. Everything else is just details. Time. Next bit is left-hand side, is it? Yes. Left-hand side. So if you're seated, grab all your band with your left side and pull, twist, recover. Pull, twist, recover. Okay? If we're standing, left leg stamps. 3, 2, 1, go. So stamping forwards, recovering, stamping, recovering, behind, stamping again. Again, you might go faster, you might go slower, but as long as you're shifting your body weight and you can hear your foot making that impact, you're doing good. But I want a good boom, stamp. Time. Squats and sit stands. So those of you who've been sat down so far, now's your chance to do your best to get up on your feet. Don't forget, I went over sit stands and squats yesterday. So if you missed that out, check out yesterday's video. But if you're seated, feet back, body weight forwards, drive through the legs and stand nice and tall, and under control, you sit your bum back and back down into the chair. And you repeat as often as you can for 25 seconds. If you're standing, squats, again, they might be high squats, they might be low squats. Do the best version that you can manage. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Because don't forget, one of the important things about balance is to have the sheer strength in our legs to be able to move our centre of gravity around. Legs are a major part of shifting our centre of gravity. And we just need sheer horsepower down there to be able to move our body weight around. So strong legs are vital for good balance. That's our time. Right hand side, moving on. If you are seated, right arm, pull, twist, recover. Pull, twist, recover. You get the idea by now. If we're standing, right leg stamps in 3, 2, 1, go. Forwards and sideways and behind. Again, body weight as if you're about to topple and you catch yourself. You're about to topple backwards and you catch yourself. And that's that stamp. We practice that stamp. There we go. Time. Where we got to? Did that tightrope walking and ankles. So if you're seated, ankles, get your ankles moving as much as you can. Heels are going to touch the floor, and then toes, and heels and toes and heels and toes. Big movements out of one ankle, and of course do the same with the other side. If we're standing, the best balance exercise is going tightrope walking. Imagine you have that painted line on the floor. Feet wide is easier, feet narrow is harder. You do whatever you can, but with me now, walking forwards, away we go, walking heel toe. We're balancing, we're challenging our balance. Again, we're letting our arms move, so we're shifting, we're correcting our centre of gravity and keeping that centre of gravity over our feet. Now we've gone forward, same thing, going backwards, toes, heels. And again, we're letting our arms move in, out, side to side, whatever, to keep that centre of gravity over our feet, over that central line on the floor. Toes, heels, this way. We're going to do that one more time, going forwards. So this time again is heel toe, off we go. We're deliberately making it difficult. We're challenging, we're pushing, we're making our balance work. Because if we can do this in this challenging situation, then we can do other stuff in less challenging situations. Last time, going backwards, toes, heels. So we practice in a difficult situation so that we can do normal, everyday stuff easier. Because we've rehearsed, we've practiced in this situation, this difficult one. There we go, that's time. So now it's a left side moving. So if you are seated, your left arm is going to be stretching and pulling, twist the body and recover. And if we're standing, left side is going to stamp in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamping, recover. Stamp, recover. Stamp, recover. Again, imagine yourself toppling forwards and we catch ourselves. We're going to topple sideways and we catch. And we're going to topple backwards and we catch. That's why we practice that stamp. There we go. Fast feet. Let me shift my timer down to 10 seconds. Obligatory 10 seconds. Fast feet. So, if you are seated, sat nice and tall, moving your feet up and down, running on the spot. Nice and quick, drumming away like animal, okay? If you're standing, we've been talking about the fast feet when we're stamping. Fast feet now. This isn't, well, as fast as you can. Try not to go slow. Try and go quick. Move your feet quickly. 10 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and quick. Getting our feet moving. Imagine the floor is made out of lava and we've got to keep our feet off the floor as much as we can. So that is round 1. Of course, we're going to do round 2 because, of course, we are better the second time round. So exactly the same thing again, except a bit better. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice quick feet, getting them used to going as fast as you can get them going. Boom, there we go. Let me adjust my timer again, back up to 25 seconds, because right hand side now, right hand side. If you're seated, right arm, pull, twist, recover. If we're stamping, right leg in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stamp, recover. Imagine we're toppling, stamp and catch ourselves, and behind, stamp and catch ourselves. Quick feet again. Quick. Central gravity moves, and we recover. Shift our body weight, and recover. And the more noise you make, the better. Time. Shadow boxing, okay. If you are seated, fists up, punching high, punching low, hooking around, uppercuts, elbow strikes, whatever you want. But get the body moving, twist, 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 as we shadow box and punch. Get out of breath, okay? Standing, same thing, shadow boxing, but don't forget, because it's Wobble Wednesday, because we're thinking about balance, get your footwork going, okay? Again, do as best as you can do. Everyone's unique, everyone's different, but do the best version that you can do of shuffling forwards, shuffling backwards, side to side, that kind of thing, okay? So round 1, are you ready to shadow box? Everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. So if we're standing, shadow boxing, but I want you to think about shuffling forwards, move forwards, and then shuffle back, go further and further away, and then shuffle forwards again, moving, punching, but using this fancy footwork, light on your feet, shuffling back. There we go, time. So we've got footwork going on there, okay? We're not planted, we're not a tree, we're moving around, okay? Round 2, exactly the same thing again. This time, standard, and we're going to go side to side, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So, punching away, but shuffling sideways, or the other side, again. Side steps. Keep your arms moving, but shuffling sideways, one way or the other. You can swap your legs, that's fine by me, but moving side to side like a little crab. There we go, time. Okay, that's 2 down, and we've got 1 to go. This time, standards, wobblers, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to mix in forwards, backwards, side to side. You do any version you want. You mix it up. Forwards, backwards, side to side. You mix it up, okay? Last go. 3rd and final round. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So shadow boxing. You might go one way. You might go forwards. You might go the other way. You might go the other way and backwards. Who knows? Let yourself decide. Keep your feet moving. Nice and light on your feet. Moving all the time. Again, we're shifting that central gravity around in all different directions. And time. And we're finishing off now. The left side does the work. So if you are seated, the last time now, left arm pulls and twists. And for the final time, if you're standing, if you're a wobbler, left leg stamps, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Last ones, stamping forwards, stamping to the side, stamping behind, and repeat. As long as you can hear that stamp, a nice, fast, dynamic, aggressive move, Move your body weight. Catch yourself. Move your body weight. Boom. And that is it. That is Wobble Wednesday. My body is nicely warm. My hands are absolutely frozen solid. I might wear gloves next time. Next time, of course, is going to be on Monday the 28th. So, have a very Merry Christmas, everybody, one and all. Say Merry Christmas to everybody else in the comments below. Share this video far and wide and let everyone hear everybody else say Merry Christmas. Let's make it a nice one. As nice as we can, because yeah, things are a bit rubbish, but it's only rubbish if we make it rubbish. We can make it good. So have a very Merry Christmas. Say hello to everybody for me. Share things far and wide. Web address up there. You know how the internet works. Thank you very much, boys and girls. As I say, I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye.